Two heavy hitters in work management, ClickUp or Monday.com. Which one really delivers? On the left, ClickUp, known for powerful, custom workflows for any team size. And on the right, Monday.com, the colorful, intuitive favorite that scales with you. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might surprise you. Okay, so here's the game plan, and honestly, I find these mind maps super handy. We're going to look at 8 things: price, UI and ease of use, integrations, features and customization, collaboration, automation, reporting and analytics, and customer support. It's a lot, but hang with me. So, starting off with price, ClickUp basically says, hey, try us out with a free forever plan. If you're a startup, especially one counting pennies, this is such a win. You also get unlimited storage once you hop onto the paid plans, which can be a lifesaver. But heads up, the fanciest features do get a bit expensive really fast. Now, Monday.com does tiered, scalable pricing. If you've got a bigger team, it's pretty easy to pick a plan and get rolling. But no unlimited free plan. You start paying sooner, and honestly, Basic gets you just 5 gigabytes of storage. Ouch. As much as I get the appeal of Monday.com for huge teams, ClickUp just straight up brings better value for most, so it's got the edge here. Let's talk about the vibe, UI, and how easy everything is. ClickUp is customizable to the max. I'm not kidding. 15 plus different project views? You can totally make this thing your own. But I've got to be honest, it can feel daunting. There's a lot packed in, and it can get overwhelming, even if you're techie. Monday.com, on the other hand, is a breeze. Super intuitive. Everything's drag and drop, and onboarding is a cakewalk. You lose a little depth in customization, but if you want straight up simplicity, Monday.com nails it. Winner here? Yep, Monday.com. All right, integrations, or, how well these tools play with others. ClickUp is wild, over 1,000 integrations. It's got all your usual suspects, but also tons for devs. Think GitHub, HubSpot, and more. Sure, the mobile app isn't perfect, and there's the occasional bug, but the sheer number is impressive. Monday.com has a pretty curated list, around 72 high-quality integrations. Stuff like LinkedIn and Miro connect so smoothly, and you get all the big names: Zoom, Slack, Google Workspace. But yeah, not nearly as expansive as ClickUp. Overall, ClickUp just bulldozes here with more choices. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Monday.com is trusted by over 245,000 businesses worldwide? Companies like Coca-Cola, Carrefour, Glossier, and Canva are all in. Plus, they bagged a Webby Award. So yeah, they're not just for small teams, they go big. Features and customization. This is where things really get spicy. ClickUp is, honestly, a monster in this area. Relational databases, those cool spaces, folders, list structures, and reporting that digs way deep. Not gonna lie though, sometimes there's almost too much going on. Monday.com tackles it with visual workflows, Kanban and timeline views, plus recurring tasks. A little easier to get your head around, but if you want more advanced stuff, you'll have to shell out for higher tiers. Strictly on firepower, ClickUp just flexes harder. Now, let's talk teamwork and collaboration. ClickUp comes packed with collaborative docs, real-time updates, and is seriously great for agile teams. There can be some lag, and the mobile app's got glitches. Monday.com is awesome for sharing files and visual dashboards. Team comms are super smooth, but yeah, the mobile experience is a bit buggy too. Honestly, both are strong and have their quirks, so I'm calling this one a tie. Automations! ClickUp gives you 100 automations per month on the free plan, and on paid, it's basically unlimited. Plus, you can flex it to your heart's content, but you do have to set things up. Monday.com sticks with visual automations. Super straightforward to build custom triggers and actions, but your limits depend on what plan you're on. So if you want raw power and flexibility, ClickUp's winning. Next up, reporting and analytics. ClickUp's custom dashboards are amazing if you want to get granular. Deep analytics, workload management, but you gotta put in the effort because setup gets tricky. Monday.com is just a feast for the eyes with beautiful dashboards, pipelines, charts. Plus, getting insights is quick and simple. However, some advanced stuff is locked on Basic. So both platforms are pretty solid at reporting, depending on whether you want pretty or powerful. I'm calling it a tie. Okay, customer support, because really, who wants to wait forever for help? ClickUp's responses are pretty quick and mostly positive, but you'll hear mixed reviews now and then, and it's not 24/7. Monday.com steps it up with full-on 24/7 support. And their reviews? Honestly, people rave about it. If support's huge for you, you'll want Monday.com here. Here's the radar chart. This shows, at a glance, which app dominates where. You'll see ClickUp shining for price, integrations, features, and automations, Monday.com popping for UI and customer support, collaboration and reporting. It's super close.
So, big picture, ClickUp is perfect if you want maximum flexibility, tons of customization, and love free stuff. Especially startups and dev teams, this is for you. Monday.com is ideal if you're all about smooth, intuitive, and honestly colorful workflows that look gorgeous and scale effortlessly, which is awesome for marketing, operations, and bigger enterprises. Pick your vibe.
If you found this comparison helpful, save or bookmark this page for your next tool showdown. You never know when you'll want to come back and double check.